Hi, everybody. It's Dawn coming to you with another episode of Out of the Spiritual Closet with Dawn and Spirit. So, for today, I wanted to talk to you about something that's been coming into my reality recently. And it's about things not always being what they seem. And so, my team was suggesting that I use this analogy. Um, of a dog can hear certain sounds that the human ear cannot hear. But the sound is still there. Just because we as the humans cannot hear it does not mean that it doesn't exist. So they were challenging me, they being my spirit team, was challenging me to have you think about that in theory, right? So if there are sounds that are present that we as humans with our physical ears cannot hear, could there also be things in the air, in the sky? Could spirit be there? But we as humans cannot see it because our eyes are not attuned to see it, just like our ears are not attuned to hear the other sounds. And so the the main message was, just because it has not been your norm does not mean that it's out of the realm of possibility. So as we go through this golden age, there are more and more people awakening to spirit, to divine, to extraterrestrials, to angels, and having connected communications. Years ago, they would have said that you had lost your mind. We are now accepting of the fact that many people are channels, many people are energy workers. So I'm going to challenge you to think about that a little bit. So when something happens to you, or maybe when a friend conveys a story to you, don't automatically dismiss it because it's never been that way in the past, right? Give it a chance. Think about it. Is there anything that you've experienced, felt, seen, heard that backs that up? So many of us are having unique one off experiences. And this is where it's so great to be in community, because when you're going through the ascension process, which is basically what I was describing there, hearing, seeing, feeling things that maybe others can't perceive at this moment in time, it can be cold and lonely. You can feel very unseen and unheard. And really, that's why I have this podcast. So that if there's anyone out there that just thinks that they're whacked because they talk to the angels, or because they have goddesses that they work with, or they like the dragons, or they believe in X, Y, and Z. I just want you to know there are many of us out here that believe in more than the eyes can see, right? We've felt it, we've seen it. Many of us have had success in life based upon using these techniques that we're sharing with you. I am a cancer survivor of 8 years, and I tend to make that longer. But energy work was a big part of my recovery. Would I have recovered? Absolutely. Would I be sitting here with a microphone today talking to you? Probably not. Because the things that led me down the path of getting cancer and experiencing that were not always very healthy, right? I didn't live the healthiest life, both mentally and physically. And so I now understand that. And I want to share what I've learned. Like, I don't want anyone to ever have to suffer with that. Just like anyone that's been in other terrible situations, you don't want people to suffer the way you did. They say misery loves company, but I disagree with that. Misery breeds more misery, right? And so for me personally, I want to support those that are struggling in feeling normal again, and feeling like they understand themselves and what's going on in their new world. So if you are newly awakened, or maybe you've been awakened for a long time, but now it's like starting to make more sense, like someone like me, right? That's dealt with this since I was a child. But if you are and you're looking for support, I have groups that help support that. I'm running programs to help support that. There's meditations. And, really, it doesn't have to be me. What I'm saying is find somebody that you click with, that, you like their vibe, their energy, and that you feel can support you for your needs right now. Your mentors, teachers, and coaches on this journey will change as you change, right? You didn't keep your kindergarten teacher all the way through school, so you don't keep the same spiritual mentors and coaches, but we all learn from each other, and hopefully we all are helping each other to move forward and just make the world a better place. Make your life better, make the world a better place. Doesn't mean you're broken or everything's broken. It just means that there's always room to add a little more joy and happiness to yourself and to the world. So that was my share for today. I hope that helps in some way, shape, or form. And if you like these podcasts, please subscribe. If you're watching it on YouTube, please hit like and subscribe, because I'd love to start doing some lives, but I got to build up my YouTube subscriber count. So thank you so very much for joining in, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye.